Hello, and we are now live. I hope that everybody who was in the other live stream that wasn't working is able to find their way to here. I'm feeling a bit flustered and annoyed. I've spent an hour setting up the cameras. I had it camera in camera, so you were able to see what I was doing. You were able to see me. It looked like it was a go. There was, hi Beth. I'm so glad you were able to find me. Everything was all set up. It looked like it was a go. There was the green light from YouTube, and then I went to hit go live, and it went, computer says now. And there was an error, and I couldn't figure out how to get it back to being able to just use Google Hangouts. And so I started a new live stream afresh. So my apologies. Hi Ian, hi Angie. I know Mona was around as well. I hope that she'll be able to find this live stream. It has been adventurous. It has been a big learning curve. Oh dear, dear, dear. I mean, every time I have gone to go picture in picture, Ian, you can, but I couldn't figure out how to get it back from this within the schedule. When you schedule a live session, there are two ways in which you can do it. You can either use Google Live, or you can use other, which means that you can use a third party like OBS. I was using OBS. Use other, which means that you can use a third party like OBS. I was using OBS, and I clicked on the third party and I put in the stream key, etc., etc. But it didn't look like there was any way to go back the way to be able to just go on Google Live. So I'm just basically using the Go Live now on YouTube at this moment in time. Clearly, I still have a lot to learn with regards to YouTube, etc., etc. Hi, Mona, welcome. I'm so glad that you can join me. So, guys, today I wanted to do Fun Friday. So, welcome to Fun Friday, everybody. It is Friday, and I am not working today, but the next 2 weeks I am going to be working Friday, unfortunately. So I will have to do a recorded video and have it uploaded for Friday as the Fun Friday. So I had an idea in my head, and the idea was to come on and do this live session because, well, there's this internet idea of what being an artist is. It's the pretty pictures, it's the nothing in the background, it's the minimalist, it's the just set up scenes that we all see on Instagram, and we love it. I would love to have my art room like that. Yes, it is very hard work, Ian. And that's not even the art. The art's the easy part. So my idea today was to really do a live stream just to show that, even experienced artists like myself have days where I want to do something, but I really don't know what to do. I have 101 different ideas in my head. Today I have several things that I'm in the middle of doing. I still have to cut up the bubble festival that I did the last live stream to be able to do the ATCs and get them sent off to Texas, and I really need to get my finger out and get that done. And I've got a couple of new art supplies. So if you guys would like me to, I will share what I have bought. Now, it's no secret that I'm a big fan of, Jackson's Art. Now, Jackson's Art is an arts company that is based in London, and they, funnily enough, they stock the Art Sherpa brushes, and they offer free shipping on the any art brushes, essentially fine art brushes, free shipping over £20. Now, I've just recently found out that that actually applies to international shipping as well. So anybody who's buying art brushes from Jackson's Art and they spend over the £20, they will, so long as it's not a ridiculously heavy amount, they will get their shipping for free. I would imagine that there is probably a ceiling to that, but I can't see anywhere on the website that there is a ceiling. But I would imagine that, you know, there is going to be a ceiling. But as far as I can tell, if you spend over £20 on brushes, you will get free shipping, even internationally. Now, that I'm not paid to say this. Yes, I am affiliated with Jackson's Art, and when you see the links in my description of my videos and things, I do state that, you know, if you click on the links, you will, you know, be able to help support me, and I will receive a small commission for you purchasing off those links. I don't push it. I'm not someone who's like, buy this, buy that, buy the next thing, because, you know, you have to support me. That's not what I'm all about. And I'm not paid to say about the free shipping and things. But come on, guys, you know, who wouldn't share that with their friends? Free shipping for brushes. So I've gone on about that long enough. I'm just going to have a quick squidge at the so I've just read Angie's comment. My sister's dog can't figure out who's talking. Hello, doggies. Yes, that's right, Ian. It says on the website free shipping over £20 for brushes only. With regards to free shipping, it's with certain weights. I think is it 39 kilograms or 29 kilograms, something like that. For anything else, there is a weight restriction, and if you're within those weight restrictions, you get free shipping. I think it's over £39 is the first hurdle. I usually end up spending about the £39 when I purchase things from Jackson's Art. So that said, I bought brushes. But because they weren't on their own, I did not get free shipping with these. I purchased these alongside a couple of other things. So I have bought these. These are Jackson's Art own brushes. These are synthetic. There are 3 brushes, and they are apparently well suited to watercolour work. Now, the reason I bought these, there is a number 8 round and a number 10 round and a flat 1/2 inch. The reason I bought these is because I also bought gouache. Hi, Art by Esther. Hello. Hi there. Thank you for joining me. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm just rambling on about my favourite things, art supplies. So I've just bought Winsor & Newton Designers Gouache. I've currently got gouache, but it is Daler-Rowney, and it is called Simply Gouache. So that is like your basic upon basic cheap gouache. So I thought I'd like to try some better quality, and I've read a lot of reviews, I've watched a lot of videos, and these seem to get quite a good review. So I have bought these, and I bought these brushes to be able to use the Winsor & Newton gouache, because I like to keep my brushes separate. I have my oil brushes, I have my watercolour brushes, and I have my acrylic brushes. So that was that. The other thing I bought from Jackson's Art is just over here, and I bought a glass palette. Now, this glass palette, I know that a lot of artists will say, you know, buy a glass frame, you know, a glass piece of glass, and just tape the edges. However, I saw this on Jackson's Art, and it is a flawed. So it says chipped, but I have not been able to find any chips. There's some scratches, like minor scratches on the glass, but other than that, it is absolutely fine, and it was only £10. Now, for this size of glass out of a frame, I'd be spending about £15 on a frame. So I'm not going to do that, and I bought this. So I'm pleased with this. I'm really pleased with this. So that's that. And this, I have to give credit where credit's due. I was watching Bailey J, and she was doing a video on a glass dip pen, and I thought, oh, interesting. What on earth is a glass dip pen? Well, this is a glass dip pen. Now, this is the first we're taking it out of the box. This would be the little rest thing that you rest it on. Oh, that's cool. I can see my reflection through the glass. Oh, Stephanie. Hello, Stephanie. Hello. Thank you for joining us today. How are you today? And this is, oh, that's so cool. Look. That's so pretty. Now, it seems to be that there's like ridges. Oh, and I figured out how to take the autofocus off of the Logitech, but that was in OBS. So there seems to be ridges going down in a spiral, as you can see. And I think that's what allows the ink to kind of drip down, and it then goes onto this little point, and you can draw with this. So I thought it might be cool to try this out. Ian is saying don't use frame glass. The art glass matte is a special I think it's meant to type tempered. Yes, it is a special tempered hard glass. There is nothing wrong with using glass out of a frame if that's what you've got, if you're careful. Taping off the edges and using it is, there's nothing wrong with it. You just have to be careful. It is a safety issue, and it is more advised to use proper tempered glass. But there are a lot of artists who do use just an ordinary piece of glass. So whilst, yes, you're right, I would say that it really is down to the choice of the individual. Yes, Madonna, it is an enjoyable pen. I haven't used it yet, so we'll see if it's enjoyable to use. Madonna says that she's back. Sorry, we're having storms today, so the internet is wonky. Oh, well, that kind of sucks. But I'm glad you made it back. Stephanie says that she's seen the pens before. I want one. They're so pretty. I don't really care what they do. I just want it. So I'm looking forward to seeing what you'll do, so I can justify. Yes. Do you know, I'm going to give you an out here. I'm going to give you a justification. It's pretty. What more justification do you need? It is just absolutely stunning. So I will pop that down and put the box out of the way, because the thing is that I did have something else. Oh, here it's here. Now, I bought this ages ago. This isn't a new. Yes, that was exactly where I got the idea from, Esther. I was on Bailey J's video. I was like, I'm going to have to look at this up. And do you know, I don't know if you guys are going to sort of really get to grips with how little it cost me. In UK sterling silver, it cost me £3.99. Now, in the UK, for a magazine, you're talking £4.99. So it's less than a price of a magazine. Yes, they are quite cheap, Ian. £3.99. Now this, up until now, was my favourite pen. Now this is a proper dip pen. I'll just take it out of the box and let you see it. This is, as I said, it's my favourite dip pen. And it is actually a proper, nib at the end there. Does what a fountain pen does, and it is beautiful glass pen. So when I heard Bailey J say, glass pen on her video, I was thinking that it was some random nib at the end, like a proper metal one, but glass. And I was curious as to how on earth that would work, but obviously it's not what I thought it was. So there you go. Yes, so I do have lots of pretty things. And I think that was all on my bought list. I have been experimenting. This I am very excited about. And it all came about because I decided I was going to do my own stickers. So raise your hands if you are into stickers, because I have just purchased, I've designed and purchased a shed load of my own stickers. Now, I'm seeing this on my camera as backwards. Do you guys see this the right way round? This is a sticker that says, I am a creative tartanite. And I'm so excited about the fact that I've just got these stickers. Oh, that's good. I'm so glad that you're seeing it right. I hope that you did, because I'm seeing it backwards. I hope that you're seeing it the right way. So I'm so excited about all this stuff and these stickers. As you can see, I've got a whole load of them. I want to do a giveaway. Now, I was planning on doing a giveaway when I got to 1,000 subscribers, because I'm almost there. I think I'm sitting at 826 subscribers now. So whoops. So I'm really excited and was hoping to do a giveaway when I got to 1,000. But the problem is I'm not very patient. So watch out, watch this space. I am going to do a giveaway. I've got a number of different things, and because you guys are here live with me and you're watching, I'm going to give you a sneak peek of some of the things I'm going to include in the giveaway. Now, I've got my stickers. In fact, do you know what I might do? I might look into like the weight of this. I might actually give one of these away. We'll see, because what I don't want to do is I don't want to send it to the States, for example, and then the person gets it broke. I wanted a new pencil case, so I bought myself a new pencil case, but to get the one I wanted, I ended up buying a pack. It didn't come individually. So I actually have 3 different pencil cases. Now, it's not that I don't want these pencil cases. They're lovely pencil cases. But I thought it would be nice to put one into the giveaway. So I'm going to, there will be one of these pencil cases. There will be a sticker. because I think what I might do is I might do different giveaways, and I will give, as I said, one of these away. I'm going to give the stickers, and when I was clearing up. Sorry, forgive me. I'm at the back here. You can obviously still see me. I have been organising, or reorganising, should I say, my. Oh, you can see my slippers. So I've been reorganising my studio, and I came across this. Now, unfortunately, there is a little flaw in it, so my apologies. But I thought this would be nice to put in the giveaway as well. So there will be the print, the sticker, and the pencil case. So I'm just popping that away. And the other thing I'm really excited about. Hi there, Thelma. Thank you for joining me. This is really exciting. I hope you don't mind, but I'm just going to take my cardigan off because it's the time of day that the sun actually beats in my window and it's a little bit warmer when the sun comes in. So where was I? Yes, exciting stuff. I have also been experimenting with my own, with my own stickers. So I will, now these are only some of them. And here's another one. I will organise and put together probably about an A6 size pack of stickers. So in other words, I don't have a machine to cut, a die cut machine to cut out stickers. So what I will do is I will print them out onto the A6 and I will send them, and you guys can cut them out, and then you can cut out however way you want to cut them out. Because I just want to show you this one last thing before we get arting, if you don't mind, that is. I hope you don't mind. See, there's my sticker. The sticker has been stuck. I'm really pleased with this. Really pleased with this. So I just wanted to show you the stickers actually stuck. So there's one of the other stickers. And where's the other one? There's one more. Here we are. There was this one, but I'm not going to reproduce this one because it's a little bit faint and it's just the drawing. But that's what I've been up to. Now these are on glossy photo paper, but it's sticker photo paper. So that's what is going to be in the giveaway. So spread the word. I will do a separate video again, just going through all the things, because I may decide to add some more stuff in. I don't know yet. And we will take it from there. Okay, Ian's saying put it in a plastic sealed bag and bake with baking flour, then bubble wrap the bag and pop it in its box. Okay, you must be answering something else because I'm a bit confused with that. Oh, right. So where are we up to? It looks like people are so just having a quick look to see where we're up to with the comments. I think I've caught up with the comments. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Does that mean I've made it? Does that mean that I've made it into the I've got a troll coming in and saying really horrible things? Because that is just disgusting. Oh, I've made it. What can I say? So thank you, Mona. You got to it quicker than I did. I was still trying to figure out how to delete it. So yes, I'm happy you missed it as well, Angie. I'm so happy you missed it because it really wasn't for our eyes. Okay. Right, I think what I'll probably do is I will sort the camera again so that it's sitting down. It will be upside down, I'm afraid. So Mona's saying that she's got fast troll fingers. Yeah, well, you've had a lot of practice. You have had a lot of practice, and I very much appreciate it, Mona. So what I thought I would do today is I would cut my ATCs while we're chatting. Oh, sorry. That's not helpful, is it? Oh. Oh, I can't remember how I did this. I've done it a number of times and there we go. Aha, there we are. That's it. Right. As I say, sorry about that. I hope you aren't all feeling sick. Yay. Now, this is actually looking really pretty. I'm really pleased with how this turned out. This was done in the last Friday Fun Live session where I actually used the Art Sherpa, and I've put them away, I'm afraid, pouncers to do the bubbles, and I also used the Neo colours to do the edging and the colours around about. This was really fun to do. So I'm just going to use my very old Cricut, or Cricut, should I say, cutter to cut this. Now, I'm going to do it in 2.5-inch strips that direction because this is the way that I want it to be looking rather than across the way. So there we go. There's one. Now I'm just going to use the Cricut or the Cricut, however you want to pronounce it, to do the strips, and then I will probably move over to my mini guillotine to do the other cuts. Hello, Claudine. Hi there. Thank you for joining me. Do you know, Mona, it's funny you should say that. It's funny you should mention my ATCs into my giveaway. I actually did think about putting an ATC into the giveaway because obviously there is going to be loads of them. Okay. There we are, that's it. it just needed a couple of do you know what's funny? I was looking at that thinking, I know it's definitely 2.5 inches, but for some reason it looks wider than 2.5 inches. I don't know why. I really, really don't know why. Right. There we go. Oh, this is looking really cool. Right. And the last cut. There we go. I'm just bringing it down because I have a sneaky suspicion that this is not that straight. And this doesn't like it doesn't like this thick paper. There we are. That's it. There we go. So we've got 2.5 inch strips, like so. Oh, hello there, Deliberately Creative. Hi there. Thank you very much for joining me. So good morning. Oh, thank you. Yes, this is what I did last Friday for the ATC, the festival. I think of fun and bubbles, and I wanted to use the pouncers. So I used the pouncers to make the bubbles and the neo colours to do the reflections, etc. And there's even a little bit of glitter. So thank you very much, Stephanie, for joining. This is just totally awesome. Now, as you can see, this is not 2.5. It's only 2 inches wide. But, you know, I'm sure I will find something to do with that. So I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to put it over here out of the way. And I am going to bring my mini one. So I'm really just going to wing it. You could take the time to just pick out where on the strip that you want, but I am not going to bother. I'm just going to take it as it comes. So 3.5 inches will be there, and just straight down, and there you go. There is one. Very few bubbles on it. There's nothing to stop me from getting out the pouncers and putting more bubbles on. And I'm trying to decide whether to keep this part or whether to just do it 3.5 from there, because not doing it that way is going to leave a lot of space at the other end. The Stephanie Bees are in the house. But now you need to go back to work too. Oh, Stephanie, well, thank you for popping in. It's very much appreciated, and I hope that you don't have to work too hard. Right, I am thinking, as much as I like this washi tape, I actually prefer this side to the other one. So I'm going to cut it here, and that gives my ATC. And the same goes with this. I'm actually thinking what I might do is I'm going to take off this end. I know we're getting little bits and bobs now, but that's okay, because what I want is I actually want the bits of washi tape in this one. So just lining that up. I know this isn't particularly exciting. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, the reality of the guillotine. Right. Where are my scissors? I'm going to have to use a pair of scissors and cut that part. There we go. And that means that I've got this. Oh, okay, so I will do it from that end and hope that, yes. There we go. Et voila. And that does, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can see how if you're doing ATCs, it is really difficult to paint that small. It's not impossible, but it's not the easiest of things to do. So why not try doing a whole sheet and then cutting them out once you've got the background? And then from there, you can either leave it as is, you can add a little bit of sentiment, or anything. You can add stickers. In fact, ooh, shall I? Who thinks I should add the sticker? Hands up, who thinks I should add a sticker? So Madonna's saying, oh, that would be great. We'd love one of your ATCs. Oh, thank you, Madonna. So what do you think? Sticker. Oh yes, we've got one hand up and we've got one shout out for a sticker. Okay, so right, we've got 3 lots. Well, we've got 4. Sorry, we've got 4. I can't count. We've got 4. This is only just fitting that way, so I don't think that I'm going to put it that way. I think what I will do is I will put it that way. Now, this one and this one does not have the whale in it, so I'm going to discard these. So that just leaves these 2. So I can either put it like that. Oh, that would be nice, wouldn't it? I think that would be nice. What do you think? I think that gives plenty of room for the to be seeing the whales. It offsets it a little bit, so you've got some space here. You've got your bubbles here, so that would be a good one. The other one is this one here. So again, we've got the whales. We've got less bubbles, so we're not actually covering up the bubbles on this one. And there is some hidden treasure down here in that there's little crystals. So we have a choice. Do we go with the sticker on this one or the sticker on this one? Because I've decided it's going to be viewer's choice, and I will put this ATC in the giveaway. So we've got 1 vote for the first one. So this one, we've got 1 vote for here. We've got 2 votes for the first one. Any advances? Sticker on the first one. So that's 3. Okay, so we'll go. So we're talking this one. Yes? Sticker on this one. Yes. Right. I will just turn it around so that I can see what I'm doing. Okay. Now comes the hard part. This is the tricky part. Trying to get the backing off without ruining the edge of the sticker. Sorry, I've gone quiet because I'm concentrating. Anybody got any tips or hints on how to actually do this without getting frustrated? I've got really good nails as well. Don't understand why it's not. Oh, got it, got it, got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. Right, so it was that way. And we were doing it about there, weren't we? There we go. There we go. I think probably what would be a good idea is to just lean on a bit of paper so that I'm not actually rubbing at the sticker. So there we go. I'm thinking maybe outlining it. Yes, I will sign the back to Esther, not a problem. On the back of all of my ATCs, I will always put the name, the design, and I will sign it. So I'm thinking maybe outlining it to integrate it into the ATC. Now, this is the problem. The problem is I actually have all my liners, so all my pens and things are all downstairs. So I'm thinking. I am thinking. Ooh, I do have my micron pen somewhere. I just need to find what I've done with the pencil case. Aha! I knew it was in one of these drawers. Pencil case. So this was the pencil case I wanted. And that's how I ended up with a pack of pencil cases. Now this is really cool because it actually has two areas. So it's got this bit at the front, so you can put like your phone or any other supplies that you've got. And this is where obviously your pens and pencils and things will go. Now, which one? Oh, I see. Now I'm thinking it would have been really good to have other things from downstairs. Never mind. Right. Because I have Posca pens. I've got them in white as well. So that's the 3, that's the 8, the 5, that's the 1, 2, 5. Right, okay, so I will outline it with the smallest one first, and we'll see how we go. Of course, this is where I go quiet because I'm concentrating. It's a bit skatey, as in it keeps slipping onto the... I think it's because it was hand cut. There's a couple of bits that are kind of sharper edges, and so the pen catches on them. Okay. Right. There we go. Now what I'm thinking is I'm going to get my Neocolors out, and I'm going to go round the edge again with my Neocolor. So I've got this. This is, I love this. This is my other pencil case, and how cool is that? I've got my pens and things in here, and I've got my polychromos in here. So there's these are really, really good pencils. They will even write on acrylic. So we've got them, and I carry my Winsor & Newton. Oh, they're always getting stuck. I carry my Winsor & Newton Cotman, which is the student grade watercolours. And that's what I carry about with me. So I've always got something that I can be doing. So I'm just getting my water pen. So as you can see, it's got water in it. So these are really handy. And I'm just going to use some of this. And I'm going to go down the edge. Now some of it's going to show, some of it's not. But it's just really to just make it look like it's meant to be there rather than a sticker just stuck onto the ATC. So how are we doing? So Thelma's saying, I adore Neocolors. Yes, I love Neocolors. They are so versatile. They paint on acrylics. And I'm actually going over the white part of this photo paper, so we'll see if it kind of stays on. So that's one blue. I'll maybe do some of the darker blue as well. There we go. Excellent. That seems to be coming along well. I mean, it's still obviously outlining the sticker, but it really does. In fact, ooh, that's her own bubble. This is her own bubble. Do you see how my brain worked there? That is what I do when I create. I do that on my own. I will sit and I will do that. Ooh, because I have these ideas, and it just occurred to me that that is her own bubble. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on some highlights to make it look like she is in her own bubble. Yeah, they can be a little bit expensive, Mona. But do you know, I watched your oh, what was the other brand that you used? I watched your video and they looked really good as well. The colours seem to be really, really good. Ah, okay, yes. We all have to watch our money, though, don't we, Mona? Do you know, it's funny because now that I've been experimenting with stickers, I have actually been on the internet, as you do, and I've been looking up the cost of the Cricuts to be able to actually make my own stickers. So, you know, it's a bit kind of, yes, whoops, what happened there, you know? So, yeah. Right, I'm going to outline this with purple. It seems to be quite a good. So we'll make her bubble stand out even more. And I might actually get my white gouache out to do a highlight, but we shall see. We shall see. So I hope that everybody here today who's wanting this will put their name forward when I do my giveaway. So how are we doing? What's the verdict? What do you think? I'm thinking I'm going to put in some little bubbles down here. I'm just hoping that it lets me do it. And I say I'm hoping it's going to let me do it because it's right on the washi tape. And so it might not. Well, so far so good. It's not really showing at all. But never mind. We might do something with the gouache. We'll see. I tend to just use my hand. Probably not the most healthy thing to do, but it is water soluble, so it should be fine. Right, I'll just get a little bit more of this darker blue, I think. Okay. Again, I've gone quiet because I'm concentrating. Not like me to be quiet, is it? There we go. So, yeah, we have our own bubble. So I think what I'll do is I'm thinking some glitter. Now this is the stickles that I used for the bubbles. Okay. So you're just talking pricing now of right. Okay. There we go. So I'm going to do a highlight here. And I think I might just there. Not sure I like it there, I have to say. Yeah, I'm not liking it there. So I'm going to take that off. And I'm going to add it down here instead. There. That's better. Yes, that's better. I'm going to obviously stick my finger in it, as I always do. Anybody else do that? And I'm just going to add some more bling to the other. There we go. There you are. And that's that. I think I'm going to call it done, because what I don't want to do is overwork it and then end up ruining it. Glitter makes everything better. Yes, Angie, it does. Paint and glitter glue. So there we go. I will pop that up to one side, and now I've got glitter all over my hands, but that's all right. There we go. Just quickly clear up, and I'm going to get a bit of paper. Now, what am I going to use? Will I go in one of my journals, or oh, now no, I'm just going to get a bit of paper. Just going to use something like this. This is just a rubbish sketchbook. I say rubbish sketch. Just a mess about sketchbook. There was my attempt at doing tartan. I was too impatient and I didn't let it dry quick enough, or long enough, should I say. And when I then did my lines down this direction, they all bled. So that was a So you see, even do you know, Mona, I do have baby wipes somewhere. I just don't know where I've put them. Since I've done my clear out of my art studio, I do not know where I have put them. So I'm just going to use this sketchbook and let's see what we can do with this. Now I've got a number of different inks. I have some Winsor & Newton ink and I have some acrylic inks. So oh, excuse me, just hiccuped there. I've got some Daler-Rowney and I have Liquitex. So, right, let's see, we will try the Winsor & Newton first. Do you know, maybe I should have actually had some water. Just in case. Got a glass and I've got my spray bottle, so I'll be able to tip the spray bottle out. And I'll get a rag as well. So, rag. Now you see, this is what I mean about the reality. That's why I didn't have everything out ready, because there was no way I could have known exactly what it was that I was actually going to do. I knew roughly, which is why I've got the inks, because these inks normally sit downstairs. So I brought up the inks because I knew I wanted to use it with the pen. And that was it, really. Otherwise, I really didn't actually know what I was wanting to do. So I've not opened this for ages, so I suspect that this is going to be stuck, which it is. I'll use the right. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know how far into to dip it. So here we go. Oh wow, that is really cool. That is really nice to work with. I love this pen. Okay. I love, 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 love this pen. It's so nice to write with. And there seems to be loads of ink in it. Oh yes. This is so nice. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna have to buy one and put it in the giveaway. I'm going to have to give one away. This is just so cool. Madonna says, got to go, guys. Sorry, storms are just making the video spin and not playing. Oh, that's a shame. You enjoy your weekend and stay safe, Madonna. I hope that the storm goes away very soon. Yes, I'm very impressed with this pen. I mean, obviously, it doesn't do, you know, a variety of different widths of lines. It's just the constant line, but actually it's so smooth. I'm really just allowing the pen to just glide now to see how long it will be before it actually runs out. And if it starts to kind of sort of feel that it's running out, just spin it. And it seems to allow some more to come out. Wow. I am most impressed. Okay, so I'll dip a little bit more. This is where I end up getting covered in pen. And I'm just going to, whoops, turn it around a bit and just see how much of my actual writing see, I don't know what I've done without one of these. This is amazing. I mean, it doesn't give you the flow like a fountain pen does, in that, you know, the variation of lines, but it does give you consistency, which I think some would argue that that's just as valid. Well, that didn't, there was no ink came out from that. Oh, there we go. Oh, right. I'm just going to go over some of these lines just to see how fancy I can make it. Yep, I'm definitely liking this. Whoops. My hand's not particularly steady today. Yep, I'm really, really, really liking this. Really liking this. So much so that I've just gone quiet, haven't I? I suspect that it might just be you, Mona. I've just prattled on and prattled on. So, but thank you for staying with me. I'm just going to empty this now and get the ink off my glass pen. They've maybe run off to buy a glass pen. They're just half watching because they're actually on another window ordering one of these. That is, it's a very, very, very nice pen, and I would definitely use I definitely use it. It would be really good for outlining because the line is consistent. Now, let me try using the acrylic inks and see if they work the same. Okay, so I've got the acrylic. Oh, don't want acrylic on all on my pen. Oh, nice. This works well. Although I would imagine that you would have to be very quick using it. Otherwise, it'll dry on the pen, I think. But yeah, I'm liking this. Think of all the doodles that you could do on a page. Yep, liking that. I'm just taking the ink off it now. That would be a really, really good pen because it's consistent. Oh, welcome back, Esther. I've just tested out the acrylic inks, and it works with the acrylic inks, but what you would have to watch for with the acrylic inks is that it doesn't dry too quickly on your pen, because obviously with acrylic inks, once it's dry, you can't get it off. That would be the thing I'd be worried about. But it does work well. It works really well. You can see there, the pink here is the acrylic ink, and the purple is the Winsor & Newton. So that is that. Now, that has been 1 hour that I've, well, just a little over an hour. Is anybody else up for any other art? I'm quite happy to call it a day because I have finished off my ATC. So I've done a bit of arting, and I've checked out the glass dip pen, which is, as far as I'm concerned, it's awesome. I love this pen. It's so pretty. But I actually have a couple of other things that I could potentially do if you wanted to hang out and still do some art. It's entirely up to you. Yes, it is almost dinner time, which is why I wanted to give you the option, Mona. I'm quite happy to call it a day because it is getting to dinner time, and I can leave the other projects. In fact, I might just do the project after dinner, but not do it live, and I can use it as my video for next week. So how about I just come back to me and finish off this session with any what project? I'm curious now. Well, there are a number of different projects, but the one I'm thinking of is in here. Let me get open to it. I need to find it first. I'm sure it's in here. Absolutely positive it's in here. It's probably in some random other Maybe it is in one of my other ones. It's maybe in this one. Hashtag I have loads of art journals. Too many, I think, sometimes. Oh, there's one I was messing about with the other day. I used one of the test prints for the Art Sherpa prints on just plain paper and started on a journal page. I don't know what on earth I have done. I definitely have a project. I mean, I've literally just sketched out a whimsical girl and I can't find it. See, that's what happens when you don't always do your journal pages in order. There's one. That's one that I've been working on. It maybe isn't the other one and I've just gone past it, because there's another one I'm in the middle of. Right, I'll try back in this one again. Maybe it is in this one. It is in this one. I've gone past it. There. That's the girl I've sketched out. So that was one I was thinking about doing. The other thing that I was thinking about painting into is my Brooklyn Art Library project book. So I've only got the one in here so far, and that was done in the other gouache that I was telling you about, the Della Rowney. So I thought I might try my gouache and do another face. So this is going to the theme for this is one thing. And so the one thing is faces, and I thought I would do a whole plethora of different types of faces. So, you know, realistic faces, whimsical faces, ink faces, you know, just explore all the different types of things, pencils, that kind of thing. But it all needs to be things that don't stick. So I'm not allowed to use acrylics in the book, but I can use other things. So I'm thinking Neocolor IIs, gouache, ink, pencils, all that kind of thing. So that's some of the ideas that I have. So as you can see, I have a few. I have loads that I'm in the process of doing. And I was tidying up and I came across this girl. Now she was done in ink when I did a video explaining all the different ways that inks, alcohol markers will interact with all the different papers. So there was marker paper, there was just ordinary copy paper, and various different things. So that video is actually available on my YouTube channel at the moment. I did it a while ago. Somebody had asked me about alcohol markers, and so I did a comparison of all the different papers and how alcohol markers reacted on them. So that was quite a good video. And I kept a hold of one of the girls, and I've literally today just cut her out because I thought she would go really nice in a journal page. So that is another project idea. So you see, I have loads and loads of all different types of ideas, etc. Now, seeing as how you guys are absolutely awesome and are still with me, would you like to have a quick sneak peek at the art studio and what I've done? I mean, obviously, you know that I've painted the back wall because on my previous lives, not the last one it was painted, but previous lives it was green. Well, I have actually been doing a few bits and pieces. Would you like to have it? Mona says yes. Okay. Please don't get sick when I move this camera. Okay, now you bear in mind that I have just been using different supplies, so forgive the state of my desk. But there we are. This is new in this corner here. I've just bought this. If you follow me on Instagram at Tart and Taz, you will have seen the photograph of this corner. Now, as you can see, I have now filled a little bit of the space because I came across some of my other journals when I was. Oh, Esther! Oh, you're back. Right, I'm just showing the corner. So I bought the corner shelving unit, and I bought this here. This is obviously metal, and I thought this would be really cool for being able to like hang charms and things on, and using like pegs and stuff to peg important things. So that's that. And now you need to, I'll try not to go too fast, but I'm just going to bring you round about. And that's my computer. But there's the other piece of furniture that I have just bought. And there's my other plant. So there you go. That's a sneak peek. And obviously you guys have seen the rest. Oh, that's me. Extreme close up. And there's my other desk. So there you go. That is that's my studio. I hope you enjoyed that little quick sneak peek. As I said, I hope to do a proper studio tour for people. Mona's saying that she only has a small corner in her bedroom, but I'm so happy with it. Yeah, it's not necessarily the size of the area, is it? It's what you can actually manage to do in it. I know that. Sorry, I'm just going to. My hair's bugging me. It's falling out my clip. It's about what you can actually do in the space, isn't it? That makes the difference. So there we have it. Has anybody got any questions before I go? Because Mona and I, we're at the time of day in our day where it's time for some food. I'm sure Mona's very hungry because Mona is an hour in front of me. So it is 20 minutes to 5 for me. So it'll be 20 minutes to 6 for Mona. Mona says that she might share it sometime. It would take a minute. Esther says, exactly, I can't even tell you where I do my art, but I don't let it stop me. Good, good. I'm really pleased. So Thank you, Mona, for being an awesome moderator. You managed to delete the troll very, very quickly, which was really cool. And thank you to everybody who has joined me. I hope you have enjoyed this little session. I realise there hasn't been an awful lot of art, but I think sometimes it's good to show what the reality is like. That just because I am a bit more experienced and I have a bigger art studio doesn't mean to say that I don't have the same frustrations and the same blockages as other people. And so sometimes I have lots and lots of different ideas in my head, and I'll sit down to do something, and I will find that I end up not necessarily doing an awful lot. I get distracted by things, etc. So I hope that I have been able to give you some reassurance that, you know, when we feel like that, it's actually perfectly normal. There is nothing wrong with us when that happens. So Mona is saying thank you for a nice live. Enjoy your dinner and wishing the rest of you a wonderful day. Thank you, Mona. I'm sure we will. And I hope that you enjoy your dinner as well. So, and thank you, Esther, and thank you, Angie. And thanks to everybody who's been in and have gone. So the Stephanies, who else has been in? Ian, and oh, I'm sorry, I've completely forgotten everybody who's all been in. Oh, Madonna. Madonna was in and had problems with storms. So thank you. Oh, and Beth was here as well at the beginning. So thank you to everybody. You take care of yourself, and remember, look after your mental well-being, because the chances are nobody else is going to. So take care, everybody. I'll see you all again real soon. Bye for now.